Have you ever wished you could just flip a switch and turn your pain off? Whether you're dealing with back pain, arthritis pain in your knees, hips, or shoulders, neck pain, muscle aches, foot pain. If you could simply flip a switch and feel your pain vanish instantly like it never existed, can you imagine the overwhelming feeling of relief and comfort? The big sigh of relaxation you'd let out as you felt the pain vanish? Can you imagine the joy and excitement you'd feel? You'd be just like a kid on Christmas morning. Well, thanks to the remarkable scientific breakthrough you're about to discover, the dream of flipping off your pain switch is as close to coming true as it has ever been. What you'll learn in this video is the single most powerful natural pain relief technique ever discovered. Because unlike today's standard pain relief solutions, this technique actually scrambles pain signals at the source, so you can go from hurting to hallelujah in a matter of seconds. And it's not a pill, powder, or potion of any kind. So keep watching to see what makes this technique so different from anything you've tried before, and why it works so well, even when other pain relievers fail. I'll show you the remarkable, yet incredibly simple scientific breakthrough that gives you real relief you can feel. But you don't have to take my word for it, because you'll hear from some of the hundreds of thousands of formerly pain-plagued folks who've learned about this technique to relieve almost every kind of pain imaginable. Because if you're anything like them, if you suffer from the kind of nagging aches and pains that come with age, the little-known technique you're about to learn will be an absolute godsend. I'm Dr. Alan Spreen, and at 67 years young, I personally use this technique all the time to deal with joint pain. To be honest, I'm not sure how I'd manage without it. It's that effective. And believe me, I know firsthand what a heavy toll pain can take on your life. I've been a medical doctor for well over 3 decades now. I was also a competitive diver when I was younger, and I coached for the U.S. dive team in the '96 Olympic Games. So yes, I've seen the full spectrum of pain, from battered college athletes to arthritic 95-year-olds. And whichever end of that spectrum you're closer to, the result is the same. Pain is like a dark cloud over your whole life. It keeps you from doing the things you love. It changes your personality, making you less happy and less fun to be around. It changes your relationships with your friends and loved ones. If you're still working, it can make it hard to keep a job and support your family. If you're retired, it can steal what should be the best years of your life. Bottom line, if you have pain, you just can't live your life to the fullest. And let's face it, the current options for pain relief leave a lot to be desired. Dangerous addictive pain pills with a slew of side effects, stretches and exercises that just make you hurt worse, weird electrical devices that are supposed to shock your pain away. Give me a break. It's no wonder you're still hurting and still searching for a better way. And I'm here to tell you, this is the last pain relief solution you'll ever need. In fact, what you're about to discover should be headline news. Doctors across the country should be telling their hurting patients all about it, because it's safe, natural, and most importantly, it just plain works. However, because it won't make the drug companies richer, I doubt it'll ever make headlines at all. And that's why I created this presentation, to show you everything you need to know about the breakthrough, and more importantly, how you can use it to live a more pain-free life. It started when neuroscientists, doctors who study the brain, made a startling discovery about what pain actually is. Let me explain. When you have a sore knee, for example, we doctors can usually tell what's going on physically, meaning we can examine your knee, x-ray it, or do blood tests. And we can see that there's cartilage damage, or inflammation, or bone-on-bone contact, whatever the case may be. What we didn't know until recently is why you feel pain. See, pain comes down to signals sent from the part of your body that hurts up to your brain. But how does that signal get from your knee, hip, back, or ankle all the way to your brain? And could there be a way to scramble that signal so you wouldn't feel the pain sensations? That's what we didn't understand. Until researchers at the Pain Research Commission of the Austrian Academy of Science made a startling discovery. They were studying lab rats with chronic arthritis pain. Yep, lab rats can get arthritis too. And they discovered that a mysterious chemical called substance P kept popping up wherever the rats had arthritis. And soon they realized that substance P isn't unique to lab rats. It shows up in people with pain too. especially arthritis and joint pain. See, substance P is what scientists call a neurotransmitter, meaning it transmits signals between nerve cells and brain cells. And as it turns out, substance P is the neurotransmitter that transmits pain signals. In other words, it's the switch that connects pain signals from the part of your body that hurts to your brain. Here's why that's so important. If you can simply turn off substance P, then those pain signals would never make it to your brain. Can you see what a huge breakthrough that would be? It'd be as close to turning off your pain switch as you could possibly get. You could finally get back to living your best life, whether that means playing more golf, or starting a huge vegetable garden, or hiking down the riverbank to your favorite fishing spot, or just chasing your rowdy grandkids around the backyard. It would be like starting a whole new, more pain-free life, a life where you could do whatever you feel like. There's just one problem. How do we switch off substance P? Scientists have managed to do it in lab rats, but only by genetically engineering them to not produce substance P. I don't know about you, but I'm in no hurry to get genetically engineered. Of course, if there were a pill that could wipe out substance P, that'd be great. But no pain pill on earth does that. It's just not how they work. Besides, it turns out substance P has some other roles in your brain, important stuff like regulating your mood and memory, so you wouldn't want to wipe out all the substance P in your body, which is why the technique you're about to learn is so life-changing. It's a way to deal with substance P in a laser-targeted way, only where you hurt. It comes from the work of one of the most brilliant minds in natural medicine, a colleague of mine named John Barron. A few years ago, he was researching a plant-based compound that wipes out substance P in a matter of seconds. It's called capsaicin, and it actually comes from certain hot pepper plants. It works so well because it fits into the exact same receptors as substance P, which overloads them and scrambles the pain signals. It's kind of like jamming an enemy radio with a more powerful signal. And when he combined a potent capsaicin extract with a blend of powerful compounds including menthol, MSM, and arnica, the results started to get really promising. There was just one thing missing. He needed a way to get this powerful pain-fighting formula directly into your knees, back, neck, ankles, or wherever it is that you hurt. Pills were out of the question because pills affect your whole body. And as you know, eliminating substance P has to be done in a targeted way, only where you hurt. The answer? A topical solution. Something you apply directly to the spot where you hurt, whether it's your arthritic knees or hips, aching wrists and hands, hurting back, or anywhere else. Of course, regular topical creams would never work. If you've ever used those old-style pain creams, you know why. Ever notice how they leave your skin feeling greasy? That's because they're not absorbed very well. That means they can't get the pain-fighting ingredients where you really need them. Then John Barron stumbled onto a little-known substance that changed everything. It's called dimethyl sulfoxide, or DMSO. It's a sulfur-rich compound that's actually produced from trees when they're turned into wood pulp for papermaking. It was once an underground sensation among pro athletes, in-the-know doctors, and even racehorse trainers because of its amazing biochemical effects. Mike Wallace of 60 Minutes even did a full-length piece on the health benefits of DMSO in 1982. But because it's not a prescription drug, doctors slowly stopped using it, and it was all but forgotten in scientific circles. That is, until John Barron stumbled onto DMSO research and realized it has the exact properties he was looking for. It absorbs through your skin almost instantly. Put a drop on the back of your hand and it virtually disappears. At the same time, it perfectly blends in with whatever you mix it with. That makes it the ideal delivery vehicle for John Barron's pain formula. Of the billions of biochemical compounds on Earth, DMSO has the exact properties needed to send these ingredients deep into your pain sites. That means you can use this breakthrough to flip your own body's pain switch to off whenever and wherever you're hurt. What does that mean for you? Well, simply put, it means you don't have to spend one more day suffering. With this breakthrough on your side, you could wake up tomorrow morning and feel the best you've felt in years, which means you could do, well, whatever you want. You could call up an old friend and take a fun road trip. You could take your grandkids boating at the lake. You could enter a tennis tournament and crush the competition. Whatever you've been missing, whatever your arthritis pain, muscle pain, or any kind of pain has been holding you back from doing, now you don't have to miss out. Not anymore. Because today, after more than 8 years of research and development, I'm thrilled to announce the Pain Off Switch is available to you. It's called Soothanol X2. It's an advanced liquid formula that combines DMSO, menthol, capsaicin, plus 9 other potent natural compounds. It's clear, non-greasy, and it even has a pleasant, subtle minty smell. Nothing like those nasty creams from yesteryear. All you do is rub a couple drops of this magic liquid wherever you hurt, wait a few seconds, and poof, you feel your pain start to evaporate like a morning fog. Friend, if you've ever wished you could simply switch off your pain, you're in luck. Because in a few minutes I'll show you how to get up to 3 bottles of Soothanol X2 absolutely free as part of a special limited time offer. And I'm so confident it will help you live a more pain-free life, I'm backing it by an insanely generous guarantee, unlike anything you'll find in the pain relief industry. Simply put, if a few drops of Soothanol X2 don't give you real undeniable relief from your pain, the very first time you use it, just send it back and I'll refund every penny. No questions asked. That's how confident I am that Soothanol X2 is the pain solution you've been praying for. I'll show you how to claim your supply of Soothanol X2 in just a couple minutes, including up to 3 bottles free. First, let me show you some of the messages we've received from folks who have tried Soothanol X2. Because I know what you're thinking. Could a topical formula really work for my pain? I understand where you're coming from, so just wait till you hear what these folks have to say. Keep in mind these are real people who suffered from real pain. Carol from Northern Virginia finally found relief from her shoulder pain. Soothanol is totally amazing. You apply it and almost instantly get relief. It's a miracle product. Randy from Florida uses it on his arthritic hands. Just a couple drops and I get near instantaneous relief in my hands. I was surprised how it works much quicker than Advil or Aleve. We hear that a lot. People are amazed how quickly Soothanol X2 works. When you're used to taking a pill, then waiting in agony for the effects, Soothanol X2's quick wave of relief is a welcome change. And that's just the beginning. Got lower back pain? Here's Cheryl from Plano, Texas. I have pretty bad pain in my lower back. Any kind of physical activity aggravates it. With Soothanol, I just spread a few drops over my lower back, rub it in, and get relief within minutes that lasts for hours. Then I can go on to a productive day. Tim W. from Canton, Ohio uses it for knee pain, as does his wife. It relieves the pain in my knees. Seems to work good. My wife uses it too. Then there's Terry M., who's glad her husband finally has a pill-free option to deal with back pain. My husband has back pain from an old injury and refuses to take pills. We like how the relief seems to be instant, then lasts for several hours. Thank you for a great product. Friend, we've barely scratched the surface. Since we first released Soothanol X2, over 119,000 people just like you have tried it, and we get messages like this every single day. And now it's your turn. From neck pain to aching backs, to arthritis-ravaged hips and knees, to hurting ankles and feet, if there's any type of joint, muscle, or bone pain Soothanol X2 can't handle, we haven't found it yet. That's why you can count on Soothanol to help you live a more pain-free life. And it's why I'm backing it with an unheard-of guarantee. Just use Soothanol X2 one time, just 2 or 3 drops wherever you hurt the most. And if you're not stunned speechless by the near-instant relief, if you're not grinning from ear to ear when you feel your pain start to vanish, I'll gladly refund every penny you paid for Soothanol X2. You know, the only reason I can offer a guarantee like that is because Soothanol X2 works unlike anything else on earth. Compare it to the way pain pills work, for example. First, pills have to make it through your entire digestive system, then get absorbed into your bloodstream, then reach the actual site of your pain, and only then can they deliver actual relief. That can lead to all kinds of problems with your digestive system, including ulcers and constipation. And even when pain pills work, there's one thing you can't escape: the wait. It can take a long time for pain pills, even the strongest ones on the market, to give you relief you can feel. That leaves you stuck, waiting in agony. Soothanol X2, on the other hand, bypasses your digestive system. It delivers powerful, natural pain relief directly to where you're hurting, so you can feel your pain evaporate in seconds. But maybe you're wondering what makes Soothanol X2 different from other topical pain relievers, like the tube of smelly goop you might have sitting in the back of your medicine cabinet. Honestly, there's no comparison. For starters, No Pain Cream has Soothanol X2's unique blend of pain fighters and natural extracts. It's the most potent blend I've ever seen in a natural formula by far, and even if they had the same pain-relieving ingredients, they still wouldn't be able to deliver anywhere near the relief you get from Soothanol X2, because they don't have the advanced delivery system based on the amazing DMSO. If you've ever used one of those pain creams, you've probably noticed how it leaves a greasy film on your skin. That means the pain-fighting ingredients are sitting on top of your skin, doing you no good at all. No matter how much you glob on, you simply won't get the kind of relief you're after. But when you rub a few tiny drops of Soothanol X2 where you hurt, you'll notice that it disappears almost instantly. That's DMSO at work. And that's how you know Soothanol X2's Pain Relief Power Blend is going right where you need it, deep into your knees, wrists, lower back, or wherever you hurt. Then you might feel a slight tingle that lasts a few seconds. That's a sign that Soothanol X2's pain fighters are wiping out substance P, flipping your pain switch off. And when the tingle disappears, you suddenly realize the pain just isn't there anymore. It really is like magic. You can breathe a deep sigh of relief, enjoy your new comfort and mobility, and then get back to enjoying life. You can get back to your weekly card game, make home-cooked meals for your family, fixing up that old Chevy in the garage, or helping out with your church's fundraiser. Yes, you can start looking forward to every day again. No more sitting on the sidelines for you. That's why Soothanol X2 users absolutely rave about it to practically anyone who will listen. They write us every day with surprise and delight about how well it works. They share it with their friends and family, and they reorder Soothanol in droves. Ever seen that kind of excitement for a store-bought pain cream? I sure haven't. That's because Soothanol X2 is in a different league. It's a serious pain reliever meant for serious pain, and perhaps best of all, because unlike pills, Soothanol X2 is completely non-addictive and virtually side-effect-free. Which means you can use it as often as you need to. A couple drops in the morning on your stiff hips, a few more on your lower back before you take the dog out for a walk, a couple more on your elbows before you hit the links in the afternoon, a little dab on your sore knees before bed. With Soothanol X2, you never have to worry about using too much. And because it's not a pill, you can't build up a tolerance, so you get real relief every time you rub it in. So even if you're happy with your pain pills, Soothanol X2 is still worth its weight in gold, simply because you won't have to worry about waiting for pain pills to kick in after a sudden pain flare-up. That's why I've worked with my team here at North Star Nutritionals to give you up to 3 bottles of Soothanol X2 absolutely free. Because I'm so confident this is the pain relief solution you've been praying for, I want to make trying it today an easy decision for you. So for every bottle of Soothanol you order today, I'll include an extra bottle absolutely free, all the way up to 3 bottles. Order 2, get 1 free. And since your friends and family will want to keep a bottle once they try it, order 3 bottles today and get 3 absolutely free. It's the best offer we've ever made on the best pain relief formula on earth. And that's not all. See, I completely understand if you're still skeptical. The idea that a topical pain reliever could work better than pills is, tough to swallow. And I know you may still be thinking that your pain is different, that there's no way a topical solution could work this well. But all it takes is one application of Soothanol X2 to your aching neck, back, wrists, hips, or knees, one time for you to feel the rush of sweet relief that comes from Soothanol's Substance P eliminating power. And you'll wish you'd tried Soothanol years ago. So I'll make this a no-risk proposition for you. Try Soothanol X2 once. Just once. Wherever you hurt, just dab 2 or 3 drops and gently rub it in. Watch it disappear instantly. Feel the slight tingle as Soothanol X2 scrambles Substance P's pain signals. And most importantly, feel the relief you've been searching for. And if you don't agree that Soothanol X2 is absolutely life-changing, just send it back for a full refund of the purchase price. no questions asked. I hope that shows you how confident I am that Soothanol X2 will help you live a more pain-free life. The button below will take you to a secure order form where you can claim your 3 free bottles right now. Before you go, though, let me remind you, Soothanol X2 is doctor-developed and doctor-approved. Unlike many of the pain formulas out there that have no scientific backing, this formula is built on real clinical research, and it really works. I use it personally and often. It works for me. It's worked for tens of thousands of happy users, and it will work for you or your money back. Try getting a guarantee like that on any other pain reliever. Not going to happen. There's only one catch. Because of this unprecedented 3 free bottles offer, we're not sure how long our current stock of Soothanol X2 will last. At this moment, we have about 4,200 bottles in stock and ready to ship. That may sound like a lot, but at the rate it's going, we could sell out today. So please don't spend another minute in pain. Click the button below to secure your supply of Soothanol X2 now while you can. And remember that your order is covered by a 100% money-back guarantee. If you're not thrilled for any reason at all, just send it back for a prompt refund with no questions asked. So right now, you have a very simple choice to make. You could choose to let this special offer pass you by. You could hope that your pain magically goes away on its own, or that pills will magically start working faster and without side effects. In other words, you could keep suffering. Or you can take this risk-free offer, claim 3 free bottles while they last, knowing that your order is covered by a full money-back guarantee, and feel the real relief you've been waiting for. This can be the day you start a new, more active, more exciting, more pain-free life. Simply click the button below to get started. I can't wait to get an email from you with your Soothanol X2 success story. For North Star Nutritionals, I'm Dr. Alan Spreen. Thank you for listening.